Hey guys, so real quick, just to start off the video, it is October. I want to say happy October to you guys. It's the best time of the year, and if you disagree, then you're dead to me. So in today's video, I want to be discussing the leaks that have been coming out for Black Ops 4. I'm not going to be talking specifically about the leaks because I don't really like to give that stuff away. If you guys want to go, hear the leaks yourself, you guys can go watch other videos on that, but I'm not going to release those leaks. So this is my biggest thing about the leaks, is that I personally don't really understand why data miners have to go hack into the systems or whatever they do, however they get the leaks. It just kind of makes me think, like, do you not like surprises? Do you want to find out, like, as much as you possibly can before the game comes out? I love the more they keep hidden away from us, so we can discover that in game and when the game releases, and we can just enjoy it as a community when it's live and it's out. Now, I know leaks aren't always true. They're not always facts, and some of them, most of the time, are just fake. But for people like me, I love surprises. I love when you hop into a game and you really don't know that much about the game and you just figure it out and find out everything yourself.
Oh, really? That's how you feel?
I think sharing leaked video footage, information, anything like that, it just really takes away that first experience. It takes away when you jump right into that game and it's not going to surprise you because you already know. You can't just figure it out on your own. Now, I know everyone's not like me. I know there's probably a lot of you out there that maybe love leaks. You guys want to find out as much as you possibly can before the release. And you know what? That's fine. That's you. But me personally, I think leaks can honestly take a lot away from the game itself on release day. Well, that's just how it is, Sam. It happens all the time. I know that it happens. It happens almost every year with almost every Call of Duty title, but what I'm just trying to get at is that leaks personally ruin the game for me. It doesn't ruin the game. It just ruins some of the experience. And maybe some of you guys can agree with me, and maybe some of you guys just, we won't see eye to eye on that, and that's okay, that's totally fine. But for me, I log into Reddit almost every day, YouTube, just to keep up to date with the zombies information and see if anything new has come out, and now with the leaks leaking in, I have to stray away from that. So I haven't logged into Reddit at all because I'm afraid that someone's just gonna spoil something huge in one of their titles or whatever. And I've already had a couple things spoiled for me already just from logging into YouTube, and most of the YouTubers have the spoiler in their thumbnail. Now I get it, like the YouTubers, they have to constantly upload and they need to make really captivating thumbnails to grab your guys' attention because that's their job. Some of them, this is their full-time job, and like, respect to you guys. Like I wish I could do that, but I'm starting out, and maybe one day, but maybe not. So I understand that, they need to make those videos because that's their job and they get those views and whatnot, but man, like, just for someone like me, like that really hates spoilers, like, it sucks to just log in YouTube, just be like, hey, like, let's look up some video today. And the first thing I see is a spoiler in the thumbnail. Like, I don't really see anything good out of spoilers because half the time they're not even accurate. Given that in the past, sometimes they are right, but a lot of the time they're wrong. And it just starts all this chaos in the community, and we're just talking about it, and then it just turns out it never happened, or something's fake. Maybe you guys love that, maybe you live for it, but I guess just me personally, I'm not a fan of the leaks. I just like to patiently wait for the game to come out, even though I'm wanting to rip my hair out for Black Ops 4 because I'm so excited! Something that I think Sledgehammer did an excellent job on was the Shadow Throne. Now, from what I know, I don't believe there were leaks for the Shadow Throne, and I could be wrong. Please correct me if I am. But from what I know, everyone jumped into the Shadow Throne at the same time, and we figured out the Easter egg as a community, and that's what I love. That's like no hints, no information. We just all found out everything on our own. Also, I want to be discussing my thoughts on YouTubers getting the content early. Personally, I'm not a fan of this. Now, it's hard to say because I have a very small channel and, there's not that much growth, which is totally fine. And I understand that these YouTubers, this is their job, and to go and get early access to this game and play, and they get footage, and then they could release content pretty much on release date. I mean, that's very good for them. But for small channels like maybe you or myself, like if we want to stream or maybe like try finding the Easter egg first or something, we are now eliminated from that process. I mean, we can still do that, but the chances are so small of us actually making that video and putting it out first and maybe gaining traction and people finding out about our channels. But instead, these YouTubers get early access to the game, they get footage, so then when the game comes out, they can pretty much post content right away. And just personally, I'm just not a fan of that. I think that it really ruins the chance for smaller channels like myself to grow because they're putting out content first because they had the chance for early access. And the perfect example is World War II's Final Reich. Like, do I really have to jump into that? That was solved before the game even came out. And that really took away a lot of the experience. I never thought I'd be making like a rant video, but here I am doing it. And to sum it up, I'm not a huge fan of YouTubers getting early access or really anyone getting early access. I wish they would just release the date and everyone jumped in at the same exact time and we worked as a community because that's what really makes it special. And of course, I'm not a fan of the leaks. I hate leaks. I hate spoilers. I love surprises. And leaks spoil the surprise. So those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear them. Let's talk about it. Black Ops 4 is right around the corner. It is next week. Like, that's insane. I'm gonna be in Vegas. I don't know if I'm gonna be making a video next week just because I will be in Vegas, but I'll do my best and hopefully even live stream for you guys, and maybe some of you would be interested in that, and you know, I don't know, maybe there's gonna be like -3 of you guys watching, who knows. But nonetheless, I'm so excited. Anyway, that's it for today's video, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next one.
No! God, please, no!